God, if you're real, why do I have to experience such pain? Picture pain as the sound of a knock. Boom, boom, boom. People don't want to hear that knock. If people took the time to listen to that pain, to look at that pain, they would realize the door it is knocking on. The pain knocks on the door of the heart. Why do we feel emotional pain here? Because your soul and spirit is taking the pain to the healer. The more love that you have inside of your heart is the more power of God you have that resides within you. We don't want pain and love to face each other because seeing the contrast is very overwhelming. But when you recognize that pain is leading you to God, that's when the confusion and the fear goes away. God is stronger than this pain. Love is stronger than this pain. If that is in my heart, that means that I am stronger than this pain. When events or people offend our love, you have to say, this is wrong and I'm not afraid. I open my heart and I allow the war of pain and love to begin. Love will destroy that pain. Love will win because God wins. He always can win in your internal world if you allow it. When we get afraid and believe that the pain is bigger than God, our hearts close. And this is when our heart breaks, because that pain is going to keep knocking and banging on the door of your heart until it breaks in and gets in, because your soul, your spirit, is bringing that pain to the place where it can be transformed to acceptance. When heartbreak happens, it takes even longer to heal. Why? Because your flesh and spirit are not in agreement. That's why your heart broke in the first place. Your soul wants healing, your flesh is afraid. You must believe that the presence of God within you is greater than any pain. So when something bad happens, you have to say, it's that horrible, lawless thing is going to trample me? Or am I going to say, let's go, God. I'm letting this horrible thing in to face you so we can trample it. The enemy has produced many things so we can't hear that knock. Drugs, alcohol, distractions. And if you take his offerings, you have to understand this. He is weakening your body, not the knock. You just can't hear it anymore. But it's always there, and it will remain unsolved. Now you become dependent on something to avoid your heart. And that's exactly what the enemy wants. He wants you running from yourself and from God. Wrapped in dependence versus meeting independence. To truly stop the knock, the pain, and the bad memories, it must face God. He is right here within your heart.